Tonight, from Hollywood, the Barbara Stanwyck Show.
Good evening. Tonight, we take you back more than 60 years to the wild and woolly waterfront of San Francisco in an exciting melodrama called Along the Barbary Coast. In the teleplay by John Hawkins from a story by George Harmon Cox. I play Trixie Callahan, gun in hand and all decked out in the dresses of the turn of the century. David Lowell Rich directed a cast which includes Jerome Thor, Richard Easton, and Robert Armstrong. But first, a word from our sponsor. Pete. Oh, no. Oh, Pete. No. No. Oh. Oh. Oh, Pete. You're supposed to be dead. The paper said you were killed in action in Cuba 6 months ago. Oh, Pete. The other boys got back 3 months ago. What happened to you?
I was captured by the Spaniards and wounded trying to escape.
Well, why didn't you write?
How could I write this in a letter?
Oh, Pete.
Anyway, I've been in a hospital.
But you're all right now.
Fine. I'm just fit as a fiddle.
Oh, Pete, put me down. I'll go get dressed.
Oh, no. I'm leaving.
Leaving?
Right now, I've got to get some clothes. I've got to get a new room. I've got to get all prettied up to take to supper.
But
No
Pete,
buts. I've also got to get my job back.
I've got something to tell you.
Tell me later. I'll be at your place at 7 o'clock.
All right, speak up. Pete Bishop.
Inspector?
Well, for a man reported dead, you look pretty healthy.
Well, I'd feel better if I had a job.
Plain clothes, same shift, same pay. You can start tonight.
You know what I like about you? That big smile. Always glad to see an old friend.
You got your job back. What do you want, a brass band?
Kind word. But that would spoil your whole day. I'll start tomorrow. Tonight I'm having supper with my girl.
Trixie Callahan?
Who else?
There's been some changes made since you've been gone. You've got a new place now, on the Barbary Coast.
That's a joke, Inspector. It's a bad one.
No joke. She's got a new, not-so-silent partner, too. Name is Sam Verner.
Sam Verner's in prison. I arrested him myself for grand larceny.
He should have stayed for the trial. The only witness turned up in the bay with a hole in his back. Case dismissed.
Trixie wouldn't have anything to do with Sam Verner. He's a thief.
Go see for yourself.
I'll do that.
May I borrow this? Do I have to do everything around here? If you can't do your job, I'll find somebody who can. A bottle of wine for the gentleman at table 4, on the house. Captain Bragan!
Trixie Callahan.
Oh!
How's Ireland's gift of the Barbary coast?
Oh, what do you know about Ireland, you old seahorse? I didn't know you were in port. When did you drop anchor?
Late this afternoon.
Come on, sit down. What did you bring from China that I can afford?
Are you interested in my partner?
No, I'm too old for that. I was looking at Captain Bragan, master of the China Star. Just in from the Orient with a shipment of sandalwood, silk, and Russian sables.
Are you interested in silks?
No, sables.
How many?
Many as he's got. I had them soon, I could get them to St. Louis in time for the big fur auction. 40% of the wholesale price.
Russian sables, 60.
50. You're an audacious fellow, Sam. Trying to sell me something you hadn't even stolen yet.
Hi. Well, didn't take you long to find my new place.
No, it didn't.
The other one burned down.
Why didn't you tell me you were on the Barbary coast?
You didn't give me a chance.
Well, Pete Bishop, home from the wars. When does it get to be detective Bishop again?
Tomorrow?
Good. Then I take it this isn't an official visit. Trixie, there's a gentleman here I'd like you to meet.
I'm sorry, I am working. I'll see you tomorrow.
I figured on tonight.
Well, I work pretty late nights. Tomorrow afternoon? Any afternoon. Oh, no, makes me look like a toadstool. Come in. Pete! Cut the brims down and bring them back tomorrow, please. Sit down.
Here. Present for you.
Thank you.
Cuba.
You know, when I first heard you were dead, I just couldn't believe it. You weren't so easy to forget.
So you got yourself a new place and a new partner.
Well, I've always had to work for what I got. Any objections?
Oh, work's fine. Except people are judged by the company they keep. Sam Verner's not good company.
Sam Verner was arrested, tried, and set free. Doesn't the law say you're innocent until proven guilty?
A thief can beat the courts once or twice, but that doesn't change him. Trixie, you know that.
I don't know.
Well, you should know it. You're not a stupid woman.
Maybe I am. I thought you were all right. I know Sam is.
How?
Because I'm his business
Is that what
partner.
you call it?
You think that? Why did you bring me any presents at all?
I got that present for a woman I knew 2 years ago. You don't want it? Throw it away.
Am I intruding?
Yes.
No. Mr. Bishop is just leaving. I don't think we'll see very much of him from now on.
Well, that's good news.
Don't count on it.
Cops, threats. You beat them once and they never let up on you.
Don't pay any attention to him.
He was talking about me, wasn't
I
he?
choose my own friends, and I don't run out on them.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Trixie. Well, I have some good news. Last month's profit.
$1,000?
Why are you so surprised? Every ship's captain that hits San Francisco Bay has to eat with Trixie Callahan. You're a star attraction.
Well, I've been feeding them long enough. You keep it, Sam. That's $500 less I owe you.
Take your time. I'm in no hurry.
You're a nice man. But I don't want to be in debt.
All right. Then you can do me a favor.
Just ask.
A friend of mine has a new girl on Nob Hill, and he wants to buy her some sables, enough for a coat. I tried to get him from Captain Bragan, but he wouldn't break a bail for me. I thought maybe you could change his mind. Bragan likes you.
I'll try.
Thanks, Trixie.
nothing to do.
You going to see your girl again?
None of your business, Inspector.
All right, business. I'm going to use you for special assignments, troubleshooting. Homicide, smuggling, Chinatown, anywhere I need you. Your first job's the Barbary Coast.
I don't want the Barbary Coast.
You haven't changed a bit, have you? How'd you get that wound? Charging up some hill all by yourself, disregarding orders and logic and common sense?
Well, what of it?
That's what I thought. First day home, you tell me how to run my job.
Oh, I'm not trying to tell you how to run your job.
You're trying to duck the Barbary Coast, aren't you?
Well, why would I duck the Barbary Coast?
Because the woman you came home to marry is tied up down there with a thief.
I didn't say that, Inspector.
You've been down there. You saw what goes on. I'll take the assignment to get a new job.
All right. The assignment.
I want Werner in jail. And I want you to put him there. Sit down. Now, this is how he works. He goes aboard incoming ships as a legitimate broker. He buys a little and steals the rest. Then he breaks it up into small lots, none bigger than he bought. Then when we catch him with the goods, he always has a bill of sale.
I didn't think he was that bright. Where do I start?
Now, there's a ship in now, the China Star, Captain Bregan. I'm betting Werner tries to buy part of that cargo.
Who do I work with?
Joan, in here on the double. Shake hands with Pete Bishop.
Heard a lot about you, Mr. Bishop.
The name's Pete.
Joan's a little older than he looks. A little smarter, too, I hope. All right. Yeah?
Nothing. I just want to say that I think you're the same mean, nasty-minded, bull-headed old man you were when I left. That's all.
Yeah. I'm a cop.
Who's there?
Trixie,
Come in.
right on time. I couldn't keep you waiting when you're doing me a favor. What are you doing here?
I'm just telling Captain Bregan how Sam Verna operates.
What does that mean?
Oh, come on, Trixie. You buy a few and he comes back later and steals the rest.
That's a lie. You don't believe that, do you?
I believe the San Francisco police. I don't care to do business with anyone associated with Mr. Werner. I'll be on the loading platform, Lieutenant.
Well, that's a pretty piece of knife work.
I do what I have to do.
No, you do what you want to do. You're not after Sam Verna because he's done anything crooked. You're hounding him because you think I'm his girl.
Aren't you?
When my restaurant burned down, a beam fell on me. I was in the hospital 5 months.
I didn't know that.
No, and you didn't bother to find out. You just jumped to your own conclusions. Well, I'm not Sam Verna's girl. He's nothing but my partner and my friend. He paid the doctor and hospital bills and my rent till I was on my feet again. Then he laid out the cash to set me up in my new place with no strings attached.
Yeah.
All right. You believe what you want to believe. I thought you were dead once before and I learned to live with it. I can do it again. As far as I'm concerned, you are dead. And I'll stick with the people that stick with me.
Did you get the sables?
No, Captain Bregan changed his mind.
Why?
Old Pete Bishop got to him first with some cock and bull story about my buying a few so you could steal the rest.
Looks like he's out to get both of us. A personal vendetta.
I'm sorry, Sam.
Don't be. It isn't your fault. Don't even think about it.
Or I'll lay one across the back of your head. You there, keep your hands high and nobody will get hurt. Hold it, right there.
Who is it?
Officer Kelly, I caught 2 men snooping around out here.
Bring them in. Let's take a look at them.
start digging. You men get your things together and get out. This place is closed as of now. License revoked.
Who says so?
This does. You go home and stay there.
What's going on here?
Where's your partner?
I haven't the faintest idea why.
He tried for those sables you couldn't buy with a gun. We want him for murder.
Murder? Oh, not Captain Bragan.
No, my partner. And this time there was a witness. Me.
It's me, Sam. I smelled the coffee. Couldn't resist it. Can I have a cup?
You've been up there all this time?
The apartment belongs to a friend of mine. He's out of town.
Sam, they're after you. They say you killed a policeman.
I had to. In self-defense, he drew on me first. Bishop's partner. I told you they'd try to frame me. Trixie, I need help. Can you feed me till this blows over? And then I can catch a ship south.
But they searched this place with a warrant. They might again.
No, they won't. Why should they? They've got nothing on you.
But, Sam, you're a fugitive. That makes me an accomplice. Isn't it better to face it?
Trixie, I shot a cop. I haven't a chance. I'm as helpless as you were in the hospital. Will you, Trixie? Still partners, aren't we? Sure. Where are the cups? Don't worry, Trixie. No one will ever know.
Searched every ship in the harbor. No stowaways. There's a thief in town who wouldn't turn them up for us just to get us off their backs. A 24-hour watch on his house, but nobody has seen him.
Go home. Go to bed.
I'm not sleepy. Every thief has an ace in the hole. Somebody can run to when he's in trouble. Somebody who can't turn him down.
Like who?
Trixie Callahan.
I searched their place myself. Went there first.
Well, give me a warrant. I want to look again.
You know, Pete, I had to send a good friend of mine to prison once. Funny thing was, I knew all along he was no good, but it broke me up when I found out how bad he really was. Happens to every cop, I guess.
Who says I'm broke up? What are you trying to do, get fatherly?
Don't worry, I won't again.
Good. You do better as a cop. And where's the warrant?
Here.
You tell me where he is or I'll shake a back teeth loose.
Those sick cops.
I have to get more groceries tomorrow.
So get him.
He made a remark today. The grocer, he said I was buying enough for two.
It's no problem. Tell me you got a sick aunt.
But I don't have a sick aunt, and it is a problem. Maybe not for you, but it is for me. I can't stand this anymore. Go somewhere.
Trixie, I'm not here by choice. Go where?
Seattle, Los Angeles, the Klondike, I don't care. I just want to be out of this. Haven't you any other friends who could help you?
Did you, when you were sick and...
All right, so you helped me, but I didn't ask you to break the law.
Now, wait a minute. Who's responsible for this mess anyway?
Not me.
He's in love with you, isn't he? That cop, he framed me. That's why I'm holed up
How
here.
do I know he framed you? Maybe you were after those sables. Maybe you drew first. I wasn't there. How do I know what happened?
Have I ever lied to you? Why would I lie to you about a thing like this? Trixie, the chips are down. This is my life we're talking about. I can hang for this, for a crime I didn't commit. You want that on your conscience?
No, no.
Well, that's what'll happen if they catch me. By the neck till I'm dead. Is that what you want?
I'm not in the mood for company.
I'm in. Staying.
Where's your warrant?
In my pocket. Now, Trixie, you listen to me.
Where does it say in the warrant I have to listen?
You listen to me whether you like it or not. Aren't you satisfied yet? Now that you know he's a killer? He's been using you. Your place was just a front. And your friends, the sea captains. He was robbing them blind. That's why he backed you. And you knew it. You must have known it.
I don't know anything. Just let me alone.
I
Get
won't
out
let
of
you
here.
alone. How can I? I love you.
Pete, leave me alone.
Where is he? 2 cups. 2 plates. Dishes for 2. You and who, Trixie? Where is he? Talk! Where is he?
Just hold it, Bishop. Right there. Get his gun, Trixie.
Sam.
Get the gun.
You had a hiding place all prepared, didn't you?
You've been bothering me a long time, haven't you, Bishop?
That's my job, bothering thieves.
I thought you got it in Cuba. Now I guess it's up to me.
Sam, no.
Why not? He's already killed 1 cop. What's 1 more?
That was self-defense.
No, it was a mistake. I should have gotten you, Bishop. What happened?
Never mind the questions. Get a doctor.
Sent for me?
I did. Sit down. I said sit down. I got a speech to make, and it ain't gonna be easy. You know, a man forgets how easy it is to push things out of his mind that he doesn't want to know. Like me. Now, in my book, Vernon was rotten, so was everybody he knew. That kind of thinking's a disease. I had it, and I gave it to you. You were doing the same thing. Remembering the good things and denying the bad. Loyalty's a fine thing, but you can carry it too far. Think straight. That's what you gotta do. Well, mistake all around, huh? About time it was corrected. No hurry. I'm going to dinner.
Why don't you say something? Why don't you tell me right away before I got sore?
Say something. You didn't give me a chance.
You should have made me listen. Should have told me to shut up.
All right. Shut up. Next week, we jump from the San Francisco of 1899 to the Washington, D.C. of modern day, as I portray a closely guarded top-secret atomic scientist. It's a powerful dramatic story called Shock, with Edward Franz in the featured role. I hope that you'll tune in to see it and that you enjoyed tonight's show, which has been brought to you by the Alberto Culver Company, makers of Alberta VO5, the hairdressing and conditioner that gives hair such a natural look.